For leg 11, our next stop was going to be Block Island, but Mother Nature had different plans. It was way too windy, and it was going to be windy for 2 days, so we detoured and went to this place in Whitford, Connecticut. It was at a safe harbor, and that's why we chose it. And we probably would have never otherwise gone to this town, but I'm glad we did. We went because there was a safe harbor there, and we had some extra transient nights. And it was a super cute, quaint, pretty small town with some of the largest population of colonial buildings that are still in existence. So we stayed back, did some laundry, cooked and cleaned up, walked the dog, rode some bikes, saw some sights, and had a really nice time for a few days. And this was the last morning. This was a yoga studio that had we had more time, I would have loved to try. Saying goodbye to Whitford Cove, and we are on our way to Block Island.
Whitford Cove was a really nice little safe harbor marina, really protected from all the winds that we had yesterday. Great place to hole up for a storm. Now we're on our way to one of our favorite places, Block Island.
Yeehaw! Coach is ready too. Check him out. Hi, Coachy. Hey, you ready for Block Island? He has no idea what I'm saying, but he just likes being with mommy and daddy. He's ready to rest. So this lighthouse house is a place that Darren and I went to yesterday because it said it was a lighthouse called the Poplar Lighthouse, and it said it was open. But when we got there, it was just a driveway, and we couldn't see it because it's a lighthouse as a house, if that makes any sense. So there she is. And here we are, passing the harbor entrance. Infamously, osprey nests are at these things, and here's the osprey now. Bye, Whitford Cove. One thing in Cuttyhunk that's really unique is the raw bar. They have fresh oysters raw that they'll go around on a little boat. Here's a little video of the boat that they'll sell to you right at your boat. Back to our trip to Block. I really liked this lighthouse. I saw it on the way in, and I think it's going to be my next painting. I'm not sure. And we arrived and spent a little time unwinding. Those were our matching bracelets we bought last year in Nantucket. And we've been here quite a few times before, but it's always special. I snapped this advertisement really quick because Nantucket has a very famous winter stroll the first week of December. And it looks like Block Island's kind of jumping on the bandwagon and doing something similar. This is a short video of town on a regular old Tuesday night, right in the smack middle of summer. Here we see the ferry. And this great breakfast shop that was once a post office. And some absolutely beautiful wildflowers and beach roses and lily pads. all seriousness, I don't like to eat donuts because they're so unhealthy, but these are truly irresistible. This is the slip, the shuttle, and the dinghy dock in front of the oar at the boat basin. Wednesday, we took a long hike with Koji. We ran into some donkeys, believe it or not. We worked up quite an appetite from the hike and treated ourselves to some of these delicious donuts. I love this sign. If you had to choose between Payne's Killer Donuts or being skinny for the rest of your life, which would you choose? Cinnamon or sugar? Haha. Here we're having dinner at the oar, and as you can see, there are a lot of oars behind our head on the wall. Here are two ferries passing one another. 2 nights in a row we went to the beach and happened to see the two ferries, one coming and one going. Darren liked this sign, so I took a snapshot of it. And Thursday we hiked without Koji. We biked and hiked that day. It was about an hour and 15 minutes of a first bike, then a hike, and it took us to this beach, which wasn't very comfortable, but it was really pretty. Then we hiked all the way back, got back on our bikes, and went up to Mohegan Bluffs. There are the windmills in the distance, providing power. And then we went to the lighthouse, the Southeast Lighthouse, which we go to all the time. Usually get a picture by this rock. And then we headed back to the boat.